survive the day. Cash a check, pussy purring in my face and I ain't break a sweat. Water on me dripping wet, popping pills and pouring tech. Watch the shorty snort a check, then start working with the neck. I'm the devil in the flesh, I'm the devil in the flesh. Chopper sound like double bass, it's a heavy metal set. It gon' sound like Iron Maiden, the trooper. When I spray up the Uber, ain't no face on the shooter. Nickel plate on the Ruger, busting out the moonroof of the sideshow. Screaming die slow, pussy bitch I hope you die slow. She think I'm a psycho, flashes out the rifle. Later they retaliate cause it's a vicious cycle. Ay, King Tut, all this gold on me. In a function with that dang tuck, case they roll on me. Ay, all them drugs I'm mixing got a hold on me. Bitch, I'm rolling deep. If we throw them things, let's go to sleep.
Fuck the other side, let the shooter slide. 30 in the clip, I load the thing and then I pop some. Fuck the other side, baby, who gon' ride? We with all the shit, and I promise they don't want none.
Fuck you, gon' get y'all how what to feel my rap. 66,000 real folks strap the push your ass. Fuck you, gon' get y'all how what to feel my rap. 66,000 real folks strap the push your ass.
So by the day, catch a jet. I hit the scene with a Smith, call me Jazzy Jet. I pull the strap and make them stutter, sound like that's effects. I raise the auto like Raymundo, but I'm catching wet. Hey, Macho set, chopper sweeping through your hood like the ghetto bird is watching. Boy, the bezel on this watch is looking like a solar system. That whopper get to popping, and now your dome is missing. I'm not your fucking friend, I ain't trying to chill with you. If you trying to get slumped, I could cut a deal with you. Boy, I stay with that drink, lean on me like Bill Withers. In the peso from the brick, keep me lacing something slick. Got your bitch off the leash, I better take your honey dip. Cause she love the way the guala stack, break the money clip. And how the pinky ring looking like it sank a fucking shit. When you see me bend the corner, peep the laces from the whip. When I pull them fucking brakes, we get the lacing up your crib, huh? Fuck the other side, let the shooter slide. 30 in the clip, I load the thing and then I pop some. Fuck the other side, baby, who gon' ride? We with all the shit, and I promise they don't want none.
I do not freebase cocaine.
Izumi. 私を怒らせないで。Spaghetti, I knew to your top. Move through your block, Cooper the drop. Who cares what I'm whipping, boy, you getting shot. UVs get blocked by Cartier frames. I'm cruising a yacht, shoes hit the dock. Louis Vuitton, Steez be the juice like a movie with Pac. Pull up in buckets, you getting mopped in the trench like a Jubilee shooting the eye.
own it.
Ghost Glock tucked in a Patagonia. Import Gatlin strapped to rovers. Slang blade gutter shit Casanova. Chain stay flooded with massive boulders. Stash that piece that'll shoot at y'all. And a brand new belt from the Gucci store. Eyes to the ground, better move along. Or it's coming off the buckle like a luchador.
Smashing the lack off a tab and a half. Bet these hoes know that I'm back in my bag. Keep that thing on me, not back at the pad. Tuck it back in when the camera flash. My money hooked like a gamma ray. White walls of butter like Land O'Lakes. Backyard so big you could land a plane. I'm like Van Damme off 10 grams a day.
Handbrake when I use it, but that don't mean I won't do it. I'm on one, it's so foolish. You can bet the house I'm gon' do it. In a place to be, like I just woke up. Hating life in the back with my kush rolled up. No smoke in the face, tryna look so tough. Hammer gonna swing and push those slugs, huh?
I thought I told you. 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 I bet just based on place on where I'm at. So happy. I bet just based on place on where I'm at.
Only in the tales that humans tell do the hunters kill the wolves in the end.
Care for a cup of Wilkins coffee?
No, I don't like coffee.
All right. Let me get this shit out of the way. What's good, y'all? What's up? Hold on. Let me pull up the chat real fast. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Yay. What's good? Sorry I'm a little late. Traffic was a bitch coming from San Jose to San Francisco. Yeah, it's always kind of a bitch at this time of day, but what are you going to do? Sorry. I'm trying to open up the chat right now. I accidentally closed it. Skip. I seen some of the homies. I seen Tony Lastro in here. I seen Blue was in here. I seen my boy Knothead in here. Was good. Oh, wrong one. That one. That's the one I need. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And there we are. All my folks. What's good? Okay, guys. Oh, damn it. It was right there the whole time. What an idiot. Oh, what's good? We got 45 people watching. Let me do a little exposition, and then I'll make announcements, and then I will answer questions until they get redundant. So, bang. Sorry I don't have a hat on. I look terrible. Yeah. Okay. So, my wife went to Miami this week for work. So I was at the house all by myself. She's usually the only person I'd be hanging out with during the week. And I was doing a lot of fucking thinking. Thinking about the future. Thinking about how it's going to be 2020 in just a few months. And it's a whole new decade. I was thinking about what shit I want to do different, in 2020. And then inevitably thinking about what shit I wish I would have done differently in the last decade. You know what I mean? And I guess the short answer is a lot. But I'm very proud of like all the shit that we've accomplished over here and everything. So I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about that. I guess what I'm thinking about it is like when I think about how I work, either my greatest strength or my biggest weakness is that I try to do a lot of shit. I definitely don't mean that in like a boastful way. I mean like a jack of all trades, master of a none kind of thing. You know what I mean? When I was making music originally, I was going to school and getting my degree. And then when I was battling, I was doing music. I was always trying to sell music while I was battling, doing tours and battles at the same time. Started doing the podcast, always doing music videos and stuff like that. Started doing commentary for King of the Dot. when I stopped battling, I started doing comedy. Like, I needed to pick something else up. You know what I mean? It's like, usually I don't even drop balls. I just be juggling, and then I'll throw a new one in the mix and keep fucking juggling. And I don't know. I don't know how pretty it looks. Like, I don't know how pretty the juggling looks. I'm like, the balls aren't touching the ground, but it's like a lot of times I feel like the lack of focus that I'm putting into any individual area is like hurting the whole, or, you know, the potential of any individual thing we do, you know, whether it be the battles or the music or the podcast or everything. It's like there's always a million things happening at once, and that's kind of like I said, greatest strength, biggest weakness kind of thing. Like, I feel like on the back of that, we've been able to do a lot. And I say we because Counterproductive initially was like a group of people, and then it was a different group of people, and then now for the last year, I mean, there's still, the homies are still around, but Itchy even moved to Seattle, and it's just me, and I'm doing all the stuff here at the channel, and I'm very proud of what I've been able to accomplish in the last year. But I can't help but think like what we could accomplish if I would just fucking narrow my focus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm beating around the bush. We got 62 people in here. I'll just go ahead and make said announcements. Okay. So, November 25th will be the last episode of the Dirtbag Dan Show ever. On November 25th, that's going to be the last episode of the Dirtbag Dan Show. That means we got 10 more episodes together. 10 more Monday nights between now and November 25th, which will be the last episode of the Dirtbag Dan Show. 7.5 years. Almost 8. It's a long fucking time, right? I mean, I guess the reality is when we started doing the podcast, it was like there wasn't a podcast about battle rap. So I was like, oh, this is perfect, you know? And then it, you know, it morphed into something entirely different, and in a few different times. And I think now, realistically, there's a lot of battle rap podcasts, and we're not even the best one. So, you know, what we do what we do, and we love what we do, have a lot of fun doing it. But I can't help but think it's the effort that gets put into putting the show together every week is taking away from the battles and the music, which are the two things that I really want to fucking focus on. You know what I'm saying? So, again, November 25th, last episode of the Dirtbag Dan Show ever. 10 more episodes of the Dirtbag Dan Show between now and then. I'm going to try and get all the homies in here, everybody. And we'll try and do as many like dope episodes as possible. I mean 10, but we'll try and make those 10 episodes the best 10 episodes possible. And I hope all the people that are out there that have been on the show, all the homies that have been a part of the show, can make an effort to come out here one more time, sometime between now and November 25th. So that being said, in December, we're going to change the name of the channel from Counterproductive to BOTZ Battles. So basically, changing the name of the channel to BOTZ Battles, and from that point forward, every single bit of content that gets released on the channel will be battle related. That's it. It's just going to be battles, behind the scenes footage from battles, interviews with battle rappers, bar pong we shoot at live events, battle stuff. That's it. BOTZ Battles, this page is just going to be battle rap, and that's it. The Patreon is going to reflect that. I mean, it already does. We're the $5 battle channel, the best value in battle rap. And my goal is by not putting so much energy into doing all these podcasts and video game streams and anime reviews and all this stuff that like I enjoy doing, but realistically there are better people that do all this stuff. So instead of focusing on that, we're going to focus entirely on creating battle content for the channel, because clearly that's what drives the channel. That's what drives the Patreon. And we're going to try to throw a battle event every single month and 3 big battle events with Ruin Your Day every year. And January will be the next big BOTZ event. It'll be Madflex versus Reverse Live for the title. As God is my fucking witness, right now I'm telling you, I'm going to get a rumble cracking at that battle. A legit caddy royale. So all of my focus, as soon as we stop shooting the Dirtbag Dan show on November 25th, is going to go directly towards making this next BOTZ event the biggest BOTZ event possible, like the biggest one we've ever done. And then moving forward, the thing is I had no fucking venues 6 months ago. Now I have 3 venues. I got a 21 and up bar venue that's like the bar is separate from where the stage and the floor is. It will be dope. I got access to this place. I have a new all-age venue that we used to work with in the past. It's actually the place where we did Marv versus Caustic. They got a new owner in there. Before it was kind of difficult. They wanted to do a lot of like paperwork shit. Now I got a good relationship with the person who's running that place now. So we're going to start being able to do all-age events. And then we have the fucking clubhouse, baby, where we could do the sessions and do all the crazy shit. But that's like an outdoor venue, so we can't use that all the time. But the idea is that if I'm not focused on doing all this other fuck shit, that we'll be able to put together, 3 to 5 battle cards once a month. And once every 4 months, we have a big-ass card. So we have a big-ass card in January, and then we have a big-ass card in April or May, and then we have another big-ass card summer and at the end of the summer. So like that's the idea. More battles, more content that's battle related. For those of you guys who are fans of our music, especially the Death Dealers Anonymous stuff, we're starting a new YouTube channel for our music collective called Sleepwalk Syndicate. That's where all of our music shit is going to go. Only thing on that channel is going to be music. Death Dealers Anonymous, Edgy Quan, SM, Gold Shards, just music. That's it. So the counterproductive page is not going anywhere. This page isn't leaving, and none of the content that exists on this page now is going to go anywhere. If you want to rewatch any of the 200 plus episodes of the Dirtbag Dan show we have, Fridays is Fire, everything that we've ever done here, it's all going to be here. It's not going anywhere. We're just going to change the name of the channel to BOTZ Battles. That way it better reflects all the content that comes out of the channel. You know what I'm saying? So basically, nothing is leaving. Nothing's disappearing. The channel's changing to BOTZ Battles. All of the content on this channel will be battle related. There'll be another channel called Sleepwalk Syndicate. All of the music will be on that channel. And that's all I'm going to fucking do in 2020 is try and fill the void where we have too much talent in the Bay Area, too many fans in the Bay Area, the best fans in the world, for us to not have the best battle scene in the world. So I'm going to do my best and focus on making all the battles happen. And all of my other focus is going to be on Death Dealers Anonymous, making music, making those movies, and doing a bunch of shows. Because fuck, we had fun at that show we did last week. So instead of me trying to do Death Dealers Anonymous, run the Battle League, do an anime podcast, do a gaming stream, do another podcast weekly, all that shit, it's just going to be running the battles, and I'm going to have help with that, and Death Dealers Anonymous, and that's crew shit. So like that's all I'm going to do in 2020. Death Dealers Anonymous and BOTZ Battles, and that's it. So that's the news, guys. I mean, I think that's it. You guys can go ahead and ask me any questions now. I'm fully focused on the chat. I will answer any questions that you guys have for me right now. Go ahead. Will BOTZ and KOTD ever join forces? I mean, I'd love to get them to come back to San Jose, and if they did, we would definitely try to throw an event like on a Friday if they did Saturday or something like that. It's hard for battle leagues to work together. I mean, me and Lex really want to do this event. It's fucking hard. So, I mean, as much as like I'll always be there covering their events, I'm actually gonna, take the extra time I have to go to more battle events with Avocado and shoot shit behind the scenes. So in that regard, yes, we'll be at all the King of the Dot events, and hopefully we get more Bay Area King of the Dot events, and then we can kind of throw stuff around it. But I mean, that's as far as I could see that shit going. Yeah. On God, come out, Andrew, because January is going to be the biggest one we've ever done for sure. And you got Cody versus Madflex for the belt. It's like the all-time thing. Blue saying, is bar pong gone? Absolutely not. Actually, the plan for bar pong is to do bar pong live at the events. So whenever we do a battle event, we do bar pong live at the event. We make that extra content that's available for the patrons, and then eventually we upload it to the BOTZ Battles page. So bar pong's still going to happen. It's just going to happen at the battles instead of on the podcast, which is probably better, and we'll develop a more like succinct system of doing it, buttons, bells, all that shit. So bar pong's still going to happen. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate you rocking with us. Will Ruin Your Skate continue? Yes, most fucking definitely. Ruin Your Skate's definitely going to continue. I love doing that. Skateboarding keeps me in shape. It's a big part of how I like stay mentally there. So I'm definitely going to be doing Ruin Your Skate, and we're still going to be working with Ruin Your Day, doing battle events a few times a year. So I think that Avocado's my fucking rock, baby. So I'll be trying to work with him as much as possible. And honestly, like Ruin Your Skate is like me trying to provide some content for Avo, because he does so much for us all the time. So no more Fridays is fire. Yeah, no more Fridays are fire. We got a few more Fridays together, man. We got like 9 more Fridays together because Cody couldn't make it tonight. He's got work tomorrow. And I'm sure we won't make every Friday because we never make every Friday. But let's just enjoy all the Fridays between now and fucking the end of November, because that's another thing where it's like I love doing it, but they're better people to review anime. They're better people to review video games and Marvel movies. So I mean, Definition does a better job of that. So watch his channel if you want to know what's up with Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay. How about random one-off Dbd Show podcast? You know what? I'm at some point, if I get to a position where I can just comfortably shoot podcast, I'll do it. But I'm not like, the thing is a lot of fucking work goes into doing the Dirtbag Dan Show. Like, it was a lot of work to fucking build this place. It's always been, and keep up with the fucking tech and be able to go live and communicate with y'all and play videos and all that shit. Getting guests in here every week and having something to talk about. Like 7.5 years I've been doing this shit. It's a lot of work. It's taken a lot of time of my life. And I fucking, honestly, like the connections that I've built with y'all through this podcast and the friends that I've made, I wouldn't change anything. Like, thinking back on the past, like I'm glad that I did all the dumb shit that I did and I tried to fit it all in. But now I got to focus. So, yeah, it's a lot of work. But if I can get it to where it's not a lot of work and I'm just sitting in front of a camera bullshitting with y'all every once in a while, just to connect, then we're going to do that shit for sure. No more gaming streams. Hey, well, look, fuck off. Sessions comes out in October, and we're not going to stop doing it. We're going to do everything we do now until November 25th. So the gaming streams will continue until November. I'm definitely going to get sessions. So we're going to get some sessions going for sure. Like, there will be more gaming streams. There will be more Fridays is Fire. There will be more Dirtbag Dan shows. But the finite date on that shit is November 25th. So from now until then, we'll just try and get as much in as possible. Luckily, Sessions, I don't know if it's what that is. It comes out October 14th, I think. So we got at least a month to jam on that bitch. Yeah. I'm not mad at anybody being sad that the podcast is going, Miles. Honestly, I'm sad, dude. It's weird. It's like it's a lot to let go, you know what I mean? I just gotta fucking do something different. I can't go into another decade doing the same exact shit, you know? I've never been more confident in the music ever. Like the Death Dealer stuff, it just feels hella good to make. I like it a lot. I like the whole vibe of it. The kind of camaraderie that I have with Itchy and with that I've always had with Itchy, and then with Cody, and like the way me and Cody write together is fucking, it's like the best shit I've ever done. So I want to give it a chance to be the best thing. And I want to go out. I want to tour this summer or this spring. And the only way that I'm going to be able to do that is if I'm not trying to run a battle league, do 5 podcasts, and do that at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to put my energy more into that, but it is like a lot to let go, to just stop doing the what I've done for, you know, almost 8 years now. So, and I fucking love you guys, man. Like all you guys, you regular fuckers, you know who you are. You're like my legit friends. Some of you I know personally. Some of you I've never met. Like I never fucking met Mandrew. That's my friend for sure. So to have like friends like that I met, and like a bunch of them through this shit is that I'm gonna miss that more than anything for sure. Fuck yeah, Wabo. Yeah, man. Love you too. Love all you guys. I think that's it. I think I've answered all the questions. Let's STL. I'm definitely gonna make an effort to get Fredo back in here. One of his last episodes. All the guys. I want to get everybody back in here. It would be tight to make sure that, you know, everybody who had an impact on y'all has an opportunity to come in here and kick it one more time. That would be ideal. So I'm gonna work on that for sure. And that's what I'm gonna, again, it's about focus, right? So like I'm gonna focus now on making these last 10 episodes of the Dirtbag Dan Show the best ever, right? I'm just going to keep doing this dumb shit I do where I try and do too many things at once for another few months. And then I'm going to buckle down. I'm going to focus on making January the biggest battle event possible. And I'm going to focus on making the Death Dealers Anonymous stuff, get the attention that it deserves. But from now until then, bang. Well, it bums me out too. Let my dick breathe. But maybe you could take our spot. We'll all watch your shit. We'll all watch the Let My Dick Breathe show. You know what, man? I haven't talked to Skylar in fucking years. He just disappeared on all of us one day, like a ghost. I would love to get him back in here, but I don't know I have no idea what that fucker's doing. No idea at all. I'm gonna definitely trying to get Abel back in here, because I talk to Abel every once in a while. He's like my fucking fam for real. So I'll try and get Abel back in here for sure. Caustic, definitely. I know he's like under the weather and shit, and I gotta go fucking see him, bring him some edibles and shit. But we'll definitely get him back in here. All the fucking people, man. I don't know, God level. I don't think that battling again is really the answer, but I think that there's still a void in the Bay Area with regards to the battle scene, and I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop doing BOTZ until that's not a problem anymore. I mean, look though, King of the Dot didn't do an event out here for 5 years, and now they got another one and it's less than 5 months. So maybe that won't be, maybe in a few years that won't be an issue. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not going to project beyond 2020, but for 2020, I'm going to focus hard on making BOTZ and the channel with regards to battling what it should be and doing the Death Dealers thing the justice it deserves as far as, putting the attention into it that I don't get to do now. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised how much I rush that shit. Like, I put all those videos together the week before that shit drops. Like, the last one, literally editing to the day and dropped it all and edited it all, filmed it in 1 week, edited it all in another week. Like, imagine how much better it would be if I spent more time on it. Bang. Okay, big bash for the last one like a motherfucker, man. We'll get the word out to everybody and shit. Is the frack beef over? Yeah, for sure, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I was like, motherfuckers wanted to go nuts, or I should say motherfuckers. Just Ilmac wanted to go nuts on Twitter like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, there's no problem there, man. He's in LA, but if he's in town, we got to get him back on the last episodes for sure. Like I said, I want to get everybody in here. So, did I say hard on? What? I'm going to miss that too, guys. Levy. What's up, Levy? Levy, real quick recap before I get out of here, because I think I've answered all the questions. It's starting to get redundant. The last episode of the Dirtbag Dan Show is going to be on November 25th. We got 10 episodes between now and then to rock together. We'll continue to do Fridays is Fire. We'll continue to do the gaming streams, everything until the end of November. And then we're going to change the name of the channel to BOTZ Battles. The entire focus of the channel is going to be on the Battle League and battle rap related content. And we're starting a new channel called Sleepwalk Syndicate, and that's where all the DDA stuff is. So, okay. Yes, Blue, definitely. Volume 1 and Volume 2. Actually, what me and Cody decided was we seen that they actually make like legit VHSs. Like you can get your shit like on VHS and like a legit cover made and whatever. So when all 4 volumes are done, I think we're going to do like 100 of those, like the hour-long movie, and that'll be the coolest fucking thing ever. But the only way I'm ever going to be able to get that done is if I don't keep splitting my focus. So that's it. Okay. No Fridays is Fire tonight because Cody is working, but next week we'll definitely get one in. Those guys, I haven't really told anybody this, so a lot of people are finding out right now. So I'm sure I'll be getting a bunch of phone calls right now, and I'll probably be to schedule podcast. And like I said, my entire focus is going to be on scheduling said podcast. I think we're going to be better. I think we're going to be better, man. I think we're going to be better. I think being able to focus will well, I'm out of here anyways, so I'm done. I don't know if I'm echoing or not, but I'm done. We're out. Watch it back if you need to hear the update again. Love you, motherfuckers, and let's enjoy the fuck out of these last 10 episodes of the Dirtbag Dan Show. And as always, thank you for rocking with me. Much appreciated. All right, guys.